Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, good morning class.
Good
Good
morning,
morning.
Miss.
How are you today?
Alhamdulillah.
Well, before we start our lesson today, let's pray together. So for Aksan, could you please lead your friends to praying together by reciting Al-Fatihah?
Okay, before we start our lesson, let's pray together. Start. Finish.
Alright, thank you so much. So actually guys, before you're doing something better, you have to pray first. It's make your job or your work, it's getting really good, lancar dan barokah if you pray first before doing something. Okay, anyway, actually I already sent the material on Telegram on our group, right? Have you read it? So yeah, before we discuss it, I would like to ask you, have you ever go to the historical places like temple, museum or other? Okay, I'm sure that one of you or some of you already visiting on historical places, right? Well, how about historical places or historical how about with historical story or historical events? Have you ever heard?
Tugu Pahlawan, Miss.
Okay, that's really good. And how about the historical events, kejadian bersejarah? Kira-kira yang kalian ketahui itu apa aja?
10 November, Miss.
That's really impressive. Thank you, Raffi.
Okay, so let's move to the main discussion, right? Today we will talk about recount text. So recount text, do you know what is recount text? Or ini sudah pernah dengar about recount text maybe?
Have you ever heard?
Yeah, good. Recount text is a part of English text. Jadi there are a lot of English text like descriptive, narrative, procedure, also recount text and others. Okay. Well, today we will focus on recount text, right? Yeah. The first topic, the first basic topic or point, it's talk about definition. This one is as the first. Anyone want to share?
Me, Miss. Raffi,
Okay.
Miss.
Say your name.
Raffi, Miss.
Okay, good, Raffi. Okay, please.
Recount text is generally divided into several types based on the purpose of creating a recount text.
Okay, so really good answer. Thank you. Well, let's move to the next point. We will talk about the types of recount text. Based on your material that I already give to you, there are some types of recount text, so not only one recount text, but it consists of several types. Okay, so anyone want to give your opinion?
I know there are 4, but I only hafal only 2. There are factual and imaginative.
Okay, good.
The factual recount text is explain about incident that happened factually. For example, the flood in Jakarta, maybe.
Okay, good.
And the imaginative recount text tells about imaginative narrative or event or experience in the past. Contohnya, I have a dream to sleep on the clouds.
Yeah, that's really good. So there are 4 types in recount text. The first one is personal, and the second one is factual, also imaginative, and history. Therefore, factual, personal, imaginative, and historical events of the context. Okay, so now, yes, before we go into the next point, I would like to ask you, as you're understanding now, I have the game, so you just need to guess it.
Personal.
Personal.
Personal. Kenapa kok personal?
Because ada my.
Okay, because it tells about the experience. Good.
Yeah. Good. And this one.
Factual.
Factual. Why?
Karena
Iya, kenapa dia
sedang,
factual?
sedang terjadi dan dialami.
Yeah, that's really good.
How about this one?
Or
I
Anisha
think
or Raffi.
Historical.
Historical. Why? Why it's historical?
Because
Ya, kenapa dia termasuk
about
historical?
celebration. Because
Good.
the yes, yeah, it's
Mhm.
about celebration of
Yes.
the
Historic.
Yeah. And this is the last one.
Imaginative.
Imaginative.
Yeah,
is
why? Good. Kenapa dia imaginative?
Because it's tell about imagination.
Yeah, that's really good. Karena ini bercerita tentang imagination. That's really impossible, right?
Alright, that's good. Okay, so let's move to the next discussion or next point. It will be talk about language features. The language features. Anyone want to share?
recontext use simple past miss.
Okay. Using simple past. What else? Ada berapa language feature? Selain pakai what is it? Pakai past tense.
Four more means.
Pardon?
Four more
Apa?
language feature. Four. Except
Okay.
simple past tense.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Okay, one more. One more. Ada
Using
lagi yang mau menambahkan
chronological
satu aja? Yes, Aksan?
Using chronological connection.
Okay. Dan yang lainnya untuk detailnya you can read the material yang sudah saya share tadi ya. Good.
Good, thank you. And now let's move to the social function. Right? Social function. Wait, I will. social function?
Kayaknya cuma satu aja deh poinnya dari social function, dari recount text. It's almost similar with definition actually. Apa social functionnya? To retell, like
something that already happened and to entertain the readers.
So the next point is talk about the generic structure of recount text. Okay. How many generic structure in recount text? How many generic structure in recount text? Yeah, there are 3. The first is orientation. The second one is events. And the third one is reorientation. So orientation means that the introduction of recount text, of the text. Jadi itu pembukaan dari sebuah teksnya, biasanya ada di paragraf awal, seperti introduction the the story gitu. Oke, sampai di sini paham? You get the point? Good. And about the events merupakan pokok dari isi teks tersebut, biasanya ada di tengah setelah introduction, setelah orientation gitu. And then it's talk about the main of the text. Jadi pokok pembahasan dari teks tersebut apa? For example, it's talk about kejadian in Indonesia. I mean the proklamasi in Indonesia. Nah, itu the first text is always orientation, and the second one is events. Okay, and now let's move to the reorientation. Reorientation, it's always in a di akhir dari teks. Jadi after orientation and then ada events, ada isinya, ada pokok pembahasan dari teks, terus yang terakhir adalah reorientation atau penutupan dari teks tersebut. Biasanya diawali dengan finally, seperti itu, and others. Okay? Jadi biasanya ada terletak di terakhir dari teks. I will give you this example. Okay. Yeah. This is the title. Lalu ini merupakan orientation. And then this one biasanya disebut events. And then the last one itu disebut reorientation. Okay, so actually I need someone to be volunteer to help me to share screen. Anyone?
I will share the material. Ada yang bisa share screen or not?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Disa, please. Okay, good. Okay. Sudah kelihatan belum? Sudah kelihatan?
Sudah, Miss.
Good. Oke. Sekarang ke bawah Disa yang example. Ya. Terus yang example. Oke. Ya, sampai di situ. Alright. So this is the example of recount text tentang historical events. Ada Reinformation of Indonesia. Kalian bisa ini ya nanti baca sendiri. And then actually ada generic structure, ada orientation, ada event, dan ada reorientation dalam teks ini. Oke. Could you please ini ke bawah lagi bisa coba. Apa itu sudah nggak bisa? Oke. Ya, terus ke bawah, ke bawah. Nah, itu di Zoom yang analyze itu. Thank you. Oke. Jadi, this is how you can analyze or identify the generic structure of recount text. Di sini, I just give you the example yang sangat sederhana dan kalian nggak perlu menulis yang panjang banget gitu, nggak perlu. You just need to take the point. Jadi poin dari setiap paragraf kayak orientation itu poinnya apa. Jadi nggak perlu di-highlight yang banyak banget, itu nggak perlu ya. Kalian cuma ambil pokok pikirannya tentang apa, mulai dari mana, dan udah gitu. Jadi ini cuma ada satu garis aja, maksudnya satu line. Dia nggak sampai satu paragraf atau sampai 2 line atau sampai 3 sentence dan lain-lain. Oke. And then for the events, di sini I point the what is it? Nah, ini ada poin-poinnya. Ada poin-poinnya, ada 3. So, dari event tersebut, itu kalian nggak perlu kayak meng-highlight yang dari paragraf kedua sampai paragraf keempat atau ketiga, kelima gitu, nggak perlu. Jadi tinggal cari yang mana yang bikin konten ini gitu loh. Kayak pokok pikiran dari recount text ini tuh apa? Dari eventnya. Biasanya ada di paragraf kedua setelah orientation. Isinya dia menceritakan tentang apa. Nah, di sini kan ada 3. The first, the government became unstable and struggle as monetary crisis. Nah, itu dan lain-lain, itu banyak. Tapi di sini cuma di poin 3 aja. Jadi nggak perlu banyak-banyak dan nggak perlu panjang-panjang. Oke. And the last one, ada reorientation. Itu pasti terletak di bawah, di akhir dari teks. Jadi karena dia penutupan ya, karena dia closing, like itu. Dan kayak finishing gitu, jadi selalu ada di bawah, di terakhir. Dan di sini memang cuma ada satu aja, yang the president was pushed to step down and etc. Jadi kalau kalian mau identify for the first time, karena ini pertama kali ya buat identify, jadi kalian nggak perlu identify yang dari paragraf 1 itu banyak banget kayak gitu. Itu nggak perlu. Jadi yang di poin-poin aja, di highlight aja satu ini, satu itu, ini masuk orientation atau masuk event dan kayak gitu. Itu biar kalian mudah untuk mengidentify. Oke? Sampai di sini paham nggak? Ya paham. That's good. Nanti kalau you can free to ask me. That's okay. Okay. Well, as your comprehension test, I share the documents. Maybe just the link. Diza, masih ini Diza, masih bisa share screen.
Iya.
Okay. I send the Google Doc, the link di grup ya. Kalian coba cek, nanti bisa login. And bisa share screen yang Google Doc-nya. Oke. Ini sudah ada nama dari grupnya. First group ada Aisyah, ada Alda, ada Raffi, and the second group ada siapa? Oh, ada Aksan, Diza, and Amir. Oke. Oh, Alvin. Oh iya. Ini third. Oke. The third group. Itu kayaknya belum terupdate ya Diza. Tadi sudah di. Oke. That's alright. Nah, silakan kalian coba buat identify, meskipun nggak full, kayak nggak komplit karena kesulitan atau apa, that's okay. Silakan kalian mencoba aja dulu, mencoba buat identify sesuai yang kayak tadi yang contohnya. Jadi nggak di highlight penuh, no. Kalian cuma ambil satu line atau 2 sentences, terus nanti dikasih komen, ini termasuk orientation, atau di bawahnya sudah tersedia yaitu ada analyze. Nah, itu nanti dimasukkan ke situ. Oke? Do you get the point? Sudah paham belum?
Yes.
Okay, good. Nah, terus for the tenses you need to identify the tenses. Nah, tapi ini tensesnya kalian pakai past tense ya, sesuai dengan language feature. Maksudnya bisa terserah dapat berapa, kayak dapat 5 atau dapat 10, that's okay. Yang menurut kalian ini pakai simple past tense itu yang mana? Nah, for the group 1, kalian di highlight tensesnya itu pakai green. Okay? warnanya green. Kalau ini ternyata highlight green itu dia simple tenses. Terus buat grup 2 itu pakai red warnanya, highlightnya. And the third group itu pakai blue. Oke. Paham sampai di sini, paham nggak? Paham or not? Ada yang perlu ditanyakan?
Nomi sudah paham.
Oke. Ya, sekarang silakan ini join. Terus I will monitor. Jadi nanti saya monitor. Oke. Oke. Sudah join ya? Silakan sama grupnya sendiri-sendiri. Have you done with the identify?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so please choose one of your friends as the volunteer to read the part of generic structure. Okay, so let's start with group 1. Please read the orientation part of your text and mention at least 3 or 5 the tenses. Okay.
Orientation-nya itu terdapat di sentence yang pertama, bunyinya the proclamation of Indonesian independence was read at 10 a.m. on Friday, 17 August.
Good, thank you. And how about the tenses? Kan ada past tense-nya. Bisa disebutkan sekitar 3 or 5 words yang menggunakan past tense?
Was read,
Then,
mark,
okay.
then armed, declared, and then was signed.
That's all? Okay, thank you. Good.
Okay, so any question? All right, we already finished, right? Okay, so any question? I will check your work later for the complete one. Jadi nanti saya koreksi semua ya for your text. But I think all of you already able to identify, even it's just one line or yeah. But that's all right because this is your first time you identify the text. Okay, it's really good. All right. Anyone have a question maybe? There are any question? Any question? Okay, if there's no question, before that, I would like to inform you. I want to inform you that after this class, I will send the link for our reflective lesson today. So you just need to fill out all of them, the link, and then please capture your score and then send it on our group, on Telegram group, okay? And I will record it and account it as your score and being active today. Alright, so if there is no question, let's close our class today by reciting Al-Fatihah. For Anisha, could you please lead your friend to pray together before the class finish?
Yes, Miss. Okay, guys, before we end this meeting today, let's say Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you for coming and thank you for being active and really brilliant in my class. Thank you and stay safe, stay healthy. Don't forget to do your reflection. I will send it as soon as possible, okay? Please always check your groups. Or if you have any question, it's free to ask me by personal or just drop your question on group. Okay, so if there is no question, and thank you for coming. So wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next time.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you,
so much,
Miss.
Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Miss.
Thank you.